The world has changed, but we still have old teachers who don't know how to teach the new things the world is having. We have tools like ChatGPT that you can use to learn, but if you also don't know how to use them to learn and the best way to use them as a student, they are going to fail you instead of helping you. So in this video, I'm going to show you two best ways you can use ChatGPT as a student to teach you any topic, whether you're in primary or secondary or university, or even you're doing it just for self-study to help you understand a given topic. This is the best way to use ChatGPT. Now, before you use ChatGPT, you should understand the old way of doing things and the new way of doing things so that you get to the top of your game. Now, to understand that, I should tell you that currently our curriculum or the way we study things, the current world does not appreciate memorization. It is understanding. You need to understand a topic, not to memorize it. There are only two things you need to do. After understanding, it needs practical application of whatever you are learning. Again, is theory. It used to be a lot of theory. So if anyone is teaching you, that person should focus on you understanding the given topic and the application of that very topic. So you don't need to wait for a teacher to give you those two things. Why? Because you have ChatGPT, tools like ChatGPT that can help you. But what is the best way of using it? Now, let me show you. This is a tool that most people, when they're using it, they come here and start typing a topic that I want to learn about, maybe history. Someone will type history. I want to learn about entrepreneurship. Someone types entrepreneurship here. What is entrepreneurship? Someone types what is entrepreneurship. This is not the best way of using it because it will not give you practical ways and it will not make you understand. Remember, it is about understanding and the practical implication. So what are you supposed to do? Now, there are two ways. The first way is this. You are going to come to Google, and when you come to Google, you are going to type ChatGPT student mode. You are going to type ChatGPT student mode. When you type ChatGPT student mode, it's going to search. Now, this ChatGPT that's going to give you is a ChatGPT for student. It is modified for student. So you can see introduction to ChatGPT. If you want to read about it here, you can just click on it and you go for ChatGPT for student. So when I'm going to click here and open the ChatGPT for student mode. When I click there, you're going to see it's going to open ChatGPT for student mode on your browser. So it's over here. This is ChatGPT for students. So I'm not logging in right now. Okay, yeah. So this is ChatGPT for students that you can use. It is a customized ChatGPT that is for students. So you can see this sign here is a sign that it is a ChatGPT for student. This book that you are seeing is ChatGPT for student. So I'm going to type in entrepreneurship. I want to learn entrepreneurship. So when you type in entrepreneurship and you click on go, this is what it's going to show you. I think you can see that it's showing you entrepreneurship, the process of entrepreneurship, the key functions or what you're supposed to understand under entrepreneurship, the types of entrepreneurship, common traits of entrepreneur examples, and would you like specific aspects of entrepreneurship, like how to start a business, and then funding options or tips. This is how you can break down this topic, but I want to go further to understand it. This is even not yet enough because this is not the best way of you understanding it. So I'm going to drop it again, the best way. Why? Because you can see that the first one, this student mode was not selected here. This book was not selected, so it gave me that. Now that I've selected that student mode, let's see, because here you can see an example. It gave me like it is giving me notes. For example, this is how old teachers used to teach, the old way of teaching. They just give you these notes. You are supposed to read and memorize them, understand them all by yourself. But when you put on the student mode, like you can see, if it's like this, if I switch like this, if I click on it, it's off. It can be off, it can be on. Right now it is highlighted, it is now on. So let me type entrepreneurship again, entrepreneurship, and then I click enter. You are going to see the difference. I'm not signing in right now. Okay, now the other one gave you notes, but now you see the difference here. Got it? So it's asking about entrepreneurship. I want to make sure I'm helping you in the right way. Can I ask a quick question before we dive in? So remember, the other one gave you notes, but this one is telling you, what is your goal with this topic? It is now wants to interact with you. Are you studying entrepreneurship for school as a subject? Because if you say you are studying as a subject to write an assignment, it is going to be able to log in your curriculum and teach you according to the curriculum if it is in the school, or preparing for exam, or you are just curious about starting your own business. So why do you want to study entrepreneurship? Is it for school to write an exam or an assignment, or you are doing it for business? So that's why I said it can help you for, if it is your primary, you write primary. For your secondary, so for my secondary exams. University, write university. If it is for your own self-study, right? I just want to start a business, you write it there. It is not piling you with the notes. That is the other notes. The above one was the old way, but this one, the student mode, is selected. So then I'm going to tell you that I want to start my own business, or for my secondary studies. Right. So if I type in for my secondary studies here, you see what's going to tell me. Perfect, thanks. So you are studying entrepreneurship as your secondary studies. Let's make sure you understand it clearly, step by step. We'll mix examples with ins. So the first step is understanding, and the second step is practical ability. So let me show you this. Okay, when you come here, so what is entrepreneurship? Now they say entrepreneurship is the process of starting a business the process of starting and running a business. Simple, memorable. Understand? Then they're asking you, entrepreneurship or an entrepreneur is a person who finds opportunity, takes risks, starts a business, aims to make profit. That's an entrepreneur. Please, I don't want to sign in for you. You will be able to sign in because I already have an account. Can you try finishing this sentence if you own words, in your own words? Now, this is where it comes interesting. See the first way, how it gave you notes. These were notes. This is the old way of doing things with a lot of notes. Not make just you to do the hard work. But see here, it gave you something small. This is what it gave you, and then saying you, can you try this sentence in your own words? An entrepreneur is someone who, now it is giving you the practical implication that you are the one to try to think about it. Who is an entrepreneur? Because it already gave you its own version. Did you remember it? It is asking you just a short answer, your version, then we'll keep going. So it is testing your understanding every single step. So it now asking you, who is an entrepreneur? So I can now answer it. Let me try to answer it. Now you, an entrepreneur is someone who sees an opportunity and turns it into a business for profits. So this is, I've not copied it, but I'm trying to understand for me what I understand. So what will you tell me? It will tell me, excellent. That's a strong answer. You nailed it. Key ideas: it's opportunity, action, and profit. Let's build on what you have just said to make it simple. So there are 4 key features of entrepreneurship. Are you seeing how it is bringing it, making you to understand? Try to match each. So each and every teacher, each and every student, now even the old teachers now are going to be going through this very mode to be teaching you the way it is teaching you, like this. So when you have this tool, don't use it for granted. This is how the first way of using it. So you can see it is breaking down the key features of entrepreneurship after asking you a question, building on what you already know. So an entrepreneur is innovative, risk-taking, problem-solving, profit-making. Now, checking. After every section it is giving you checklists. Which of the 4 do you think is the most important for an entrepreneur, and why? So it is covering the 2 things. One, understanding, and the second one is what? Is practical implication. You see, every step it is giving you the practical implication to make you think. Now, I told you I was giving you there's two ways. The first way was to go to Google, type in Chatgpt student mode, and it will give you this space where you can select this one on. You put this one on, and when you put it on, it's highlighted. You see in blue here, that means that it is into a student mode and you have the best teacher in the world. But what is the second way if you cannot access that way? The second way is to put in this prompt, to copy this and put it into your Chatgpt. Let me show you this prompt I made for you. So I made this prompt. It is long, but it does the same thing. This is how long it is. You see, this is the whole prompt. Please, you are going to join our GFN Academy community, because I'm going to post this prompt there, and you'll be able to copy it. When you get this prompt, you just copy it like this. You copy the whole prompt, copy it. It's going to be your teacher teaching you any topic that you want. So you copy it, the whole of it. When you copy the whole of it, this is copy. Oh yeah, I need to copy. Come, I copy you. Copy. I hope I've copied. Let me hope I've copied it. So after copying it, you come to Chatgpt like this. If you already have an account, you paste in Chatgpt. Yes, this is pasted. You see how long it is? I've made it. You paste it. So it is a universal teacher. And then you click on enter. So when you click on enter, this is what it's going to give you. All right. So that's the principle. It's summarizing what it's going to be doing for you, and then it's going to ask you what's it going to ask you. So this is the ultimate teacher. Now you are going to just, after copying this, you are going to just type teach me entrepreneurship. It teach me entrepreneurship. It's going to be perfect choice. All right. Checking. So it's going to ask you this. You want to learn entrepreneurship. Are you a beginner, intermediate, or advanced? So you need to first, every single time anyone is teaching you, that person is first supposed to understand what is your level of knowledge in that very topic. So if you are new to entrepreneurship, you can say a beginner. If you're doing it for secondary or primary or university, you can do it, say, for this level. And if you're doing it just for your own self, you can say a beginner. And then, or for secondary, let me say secondary. For my secondary, just to make sure that our searches are all similar for my secondary. So for your secondary grade, step 1, what is entrepreneurship? So it's telling me entrepreneurship is a process of identifying a problem or need in the society and creating a solution for it, usually through business, product, or service, while taking on some risk. You understand? Example. It is now giving me example. The examples it is giving me examples that match my level of understanding. If a student at school struggle to find affordable, it's giving the affordable what? Okay, let's see. If students at school struggle to find affordable snacks, you start selling chapati and water drink during break. That's entrepreneurship. If you design a simple app to help classmates share notes, that's also entrepreneurship. Okay, you can see that it's about identifying a problem and solving it. So an entrepreneur is simply a person who uses ideas, creativity, and resources to solve problems and make value. Quick check. Now this quick check here is the practical implication. The above is understanding. So understanding is about taking small things step by step. Make sure you have a practical implication, you have quick check, and they are giving you every single thing. So my students, everyone, teachers, and every single person, the new generation has come. You are not supposed to study the way we used to study, and teachers are not supposed to teach the way they used to teach. This new technology or this new era we are in is about the understanding of a given topic and the practical implication. And the only way you know that you have understood if you can practically apply it. And I've shown you 2 ways that you can use ChatGPT. The first way is going to Google and typing in ChatGPT student mode, and the second way is using this long prompt to type it, to put it into ChatGPT so that it can be your universal teacher, teaching you every single topic. To get this prompt, join our our GVN Academy community. This is the community of students where they actually share notes, learn, and they are taught. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to this GVN Academy community so that you get more of such updates. Thank you.